Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Demonslayer Season 4, Episode 3.
So we had some Giyu and Sabito wholesomeness in the last episode. We learnt a little bit more about what actually drives Giyu. Why he's also got insecurities about being a Hashira. But Tanjiro was able to, be there for him, be a friend for him. And it was really cute, really wholesome episode. I'm enjoying learning a little bit more about the Hashira each episode.
Giyu especially, I feel like there was a lot of mystery surrounding him. They put a lot of emphasis on that. But I'm happy that Tanjiro was able to very forcefully knock down some of those walls.
Yeah, that's right. Now, at the end of last episode, Shinobu was talking to Kanao about how she can take down the demon that killed her sister Kane. So we might get a little bit more of that in this episode, but I'm pretty sure it revolves around Tanjiro's training based off the title. If you guys are interested in signing up to our Patreon, you'll gain 3 to 4 weeks of early access to our current shows, and you'll also find reactions that are exclusive to our Patreon. If you're interested, you can check out our link in the description below. But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
Some of these dudes might not be cut out for this.
Why couldn't it be me?
Oh, I'm so keen to see the goat back.
Oh, man.
He's still my favourite, Tengen. He just is. Oh, Sanemi's training's gonna be mental.
Oh, dear. Oh. Are they gonna hug it out?
Oh, that is just so cute.
Was that a sword pun?
You see all these guys losing
He's
it.
killing it.
Oh shit, he's embarrassing them. Look at his
Come
smile.
so
Dude, he's shredded now.
I know. He's changed heaps.
That's actually really wholesome.
Yeah.
That he's this excited to be training with Tengen. Oh,
Like tough love. Oh dear. Ah.
you can totally hear them. Yep.
What's he gonna do about that?
I really want to see Tengen roll back the clock and just destroy some demons. He's retired though.
What the heck?
Is
Is he
Tengen
above?
playing a prank on him? Okay.
I'll be doing that.
That's wrong, Carly. He's done him wrong.
Oh, number 4. Wait. This bastard's still alive?
No, probably a replacement. I thought Muzan wasn't...
With the same little
Yeah, I know,
thing?
but... No, he died, though.
Yeah.
And he didn't have pink eyes as well, so I'm sure it's a different demon. Interesting. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
That's thrown me off. I didn't expect that.
Oh, not with the mitsuri slang.
This guy's always smiling. We know.
Oh.
Oh. I told you, tough love.
Yeah.
Really his second lap.
I love Tengen, man. I love hearing his theme again. Oh, shit.
He's not even struggling at this point.
I think he kind of wants to go back. I think he's ready now. He was gonna say that he was gonna go back anyway. Yeah, he doesn't even look phased by it. I'm really invested in those two as a little sort of, I don't know, older brother and younger brother vibe there.
What are they doing here?
Tengen's a rock star. I know, it's tough, Carly, but at least he's returned. Oh, shit, okay. It's not going that well. Yeah, they saw the Infinity Castle.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That excites him. He's probably going to be my GOAT. I'm not sure, but...
Yeah, probably. I get that feeling. This is the calm before the storm. They're going to train together?
Oh, yes, man! Now?
The next episode.
Oh, that's killed me!
Oh, that's gonna go off. I love this callback.
They're both kids. Oh. He just can't with the one arm. He just can't.
As much as I would love to see him fight,
yeah,
I would just be stressed the entire time.
Oh, okay. Tengen's excited about it.
Yeah.
I love the sound design. He's echoing. He's up high and
yeah,
big forest too.
Did you just slap him? Oh, he just slapped the shit out of him.
You just know Tengen's loving this.
Oh my god.
He's only got one arm, but he's still embarrassing him.
Oh, he's weak.
Oh, yes. Yeah. They gotta toughen him up. They can't talk. They have to toughen them up.
Tengen does that to me as well. Working together. I love that.
No, but they're nothing, unfortunately. Oh, this is great.
Oh,
That's nice praise. And Tengen's loving it
love that.
too.
Commando.
It sounds like Muichiro's theme for some reason.
No, does it?
Yeah. There's 7th form.
Yes.
Well, the training worked. The Tengen can still make an impact.
He's a proud mummy. Oh, I love that. I'm so happy Tengen's not dead, man.
I know. We get a full episode dedicated to him in this arc. On to the next teacher. Oh, that's so nice. They're really sweet.
Yeah.
So Tanjiro's going to be spending a little bit of time with each of them.
Yeah.
I wonder who's next. Is it? Oh, it was Mitsuri, I think. Oh, Muichiro.
Oh, look at it.
Oh, let's go. He's got insane trash talk. Remember that? Insane.
Yeah.
He loves the hot springs.
Oh dear. We know who else loves those. Ah, which one the most?
Oh, that's it. Okay, that doesn't reveal too much about the next episode. So, for us personally, that was a lot of fun, that episode. Tengen's my favorite. I don't know if he's your favorite. I think you said Rengoku was your favorite. Yeah, Tengen's my favorite. So I loved having an episode dedicated to him, even though he was retired. And knowing that I think he's safe too, till the end, because he's retired, puts me at ease a little bit. Now, they previewed a couple of things in this episode. We have to talk about the demon first.
Mm-hmm.
So you're thinking of, I think it's Hantengu or Zohakuten. That's
yes.
Like Zohakuten came from that demon. No, he's dead. That would be weird. Otherwise, they would like.
Okay, then what was the little? I don't know. Just reminded me of the little.
I think
Temple Run guy.
I think Muzan just replaced him.
Okay. So a new one.
If the eyes were the same, that would be a different story, and that would piss me off a little bit because that would mean like, what do we do in season 3, sort of thing.
Mm.
I think it's a new demon, and Muzan replaced him, which is odd, but it kind of makes sense in this sort of way because that demon was very discreet and hard to track.
Okay. Do we remember Smoke as well?
No, but it would make sense because they have to be discreet in looking for Nez. So,
yes.
Okay, that's something that they've previewed. I thought we were just gonna have to deal with 3. I didn't think he was making any more or hiring anyone. But
well, it makes sense for him too because he knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
So he's got to be strong. He's got to protect himself, and that's how he's going to do it.
Mm-hmm. Now, aside from that, they also previewed. This is what I'm most excited about: Sanemi and Obanai.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's talk about that just quickly. They seem to be quite chummy, those two. They went on the mission together.
Yeah.
They met up in person here.
I kind of love these two.
Yeah.
I love the team up there.
Yeah, so they're probably good mates or something. We haven't really seen the Hashira be friends like that. I don't know. That wasn't that friendly, but it kind of was at the end. They were excited to fight each other. I don't know.
Yeah. It's like they've been training their guys, but they've really been yearning for someone that's like equal in strength to them.
Yeah. I think Tanjiro will surprise them when he gets to their training.
Yeah.
He's obviously not to their level, but still.
Yeah, I'd like for them to see what he can do firsthand.
So I don't know what episode that's going to be. I don't think it will be next episode. It could be episode 5 or 6. Because next episode we're going to probably touch base with the season 3 Hashira. So you probably get Tokito and Mitsuri.
Yeah, okay. I want to bring up something that you said earlier in the discussion that I kind of disagree with a little bit.
What did I say?
About Tengen being safe and not fighting. I think he is going to fight because, as one of his wives mentioned, he's been having nightmares. And I don't think he can just sit by and watch everyone fight in season 5, like after this, while he just, sits on the side. I don't see that happening for him.
I personally, I don't think he will fight.
I think he will, but like everyone won't expect him to or won't want him to, and he'll just come in unannounced, uninvited.
Okay, look, if that happens, I'll probably shit on camera, but I don't think it will happen. I'll tell you a couple of reasons why. Maybe he might fight off some fodder demons. He won't join the main fight. They made a thing of him retiring, and plus, and I want to talk about this a little bit, but he's lost one arm. He also didn't get his mark. He's another one. So him and Rengoku didn't get a Demonslayer mark.
I mean, who's to say he can't get it?
He's got one arm. He can't fight at full strength. He's got to be put in a very specific situation. I don't know if he's going to do that. He's also going on about how the most important thing to him is his 3 wives, and he's not going to jeopardize. Like, he's not dumb. He knows he's got one arm. That's why he retired in the first place. I know what they said. You're like, he's got some unfinished business, but this episode is a way of him healing those nightmares. And
I think it's just going to make him more hungry for it.
No, he kind of got that little taste fighting Tanjiro again. You could see it. It was really wholesome. I loved it. Just watching him train them and fight with Tanjiro a little bit. You could just see it was really wholesome.
Yeah, I actually always saw Tengen as a daddy, but after this episode, he's actually a mummy.
Carlie, stop.
He was mothering this episode. It was really, really cute.
Yeah, no, Tengen's a legend. That was great. It was a really fun episode for us because, we really love Tengen. I mean, a lot of you probably love Tengen too. I do like it how he has some sort of place in the arc, in the training arc.
Yeah, I love that as well. He's a massive part of Demonslayer.
Mm-hmm.
What I think I enjoyed most about this episode was when Tengen and Tanjiro were able to lift everyone's spirits and inspire them instead of bring them down, and give them no hope at all. I feel like that's Tanjiro's specialty, is to inspire hope and inspiration in people.
I think that's what Tanjiro actually taught Tengen, though. Let's say this was Tengen from the start of season 2. I don't know if he treats them in the same way that he just did in this episode.
Interesting.
I think Tengen would have probably just said, "Nah, you're useless, you're shit." And you're not flashy at all. Get out of my sight.
Flashy.
Now, the difference is, and they kind of showed it in this episode, you had Sanemi and Obanai, and they were saying, there's no hope. There's no hope. But then you had Tengen, who has overcome fighting at an upper rank with Tanjiro, and was exposed to what Tanjiro could do. He's seen it firsthand, so he has belief.
That makes sense with the whole Never Give Up episode.
Yeah. Which is really nice, and there was actually a little bit of nice storytelling going on in this episode. It was kind of buried underneath a couple of things, but it was definitely there.
Yeah.
And I quite liked it, yeah.
Actually, yeah, I like the mention of Inosuke and Zen as well.
Yeah.
Or that ball guy.
Yeah.
As they called him.
Yeah.
Because during the Entertainment District arc, Tengen probably didn't think much of them at all.
No.
But they were actually so important to that.
Sure.
And he probably changed his outlook completely.
That's why I loved the episode, because the way Tengen treated everyone was like a true reflection of what he had gone through with people he maybe didn't respect as much at the start of season 2. You know what I mean?
Yes. And you could really appreciate it when they compare it to Muichiro and how his training was going.
Yeah.
And how there was not the same sort of warmness with his training.
No, absolutely not. That'll be some fun next episode. I don't know what they were doing there with the theme. You guys know I've got the music ear, and I really try to listen out to all the themes, and Tanjiro's theme mixed with Tengen's theme was beautiful in this episode. It was more sort of mellow. It was really nice. Has Tengen called him Kamado before?
I don't know, but I thought it was the cutest thing.
No, I think he has. But Muichiro's 7th form breathing technique, I think it was the 7th form or 5th form, one of the two. was played while he wasn't on screen. So it must have just been sort of previewing that.
Maybe. Next episode
Yeah, he's coming up.
Yeah.
Unless they just like to use that theme because it's a really cool sounding OST.
It is good. With the next episode titled Bring a Smile to One's Face, maybe Tanjiro will do the impossible and make Muichiro smile.
I don't know if I want that to happen. The reason being, we kind of saw him smile one time, and something was off, man.
I kind of remember.
Do you remember that something was off?
Was it okay? It was like horror, wasn't
it? It was. Yeah, maybe it could have something to do with that. But yeah, just quickly, what I want to touch on, just because we've spoken about, well, this episode was about Tengen. Tengen and Rengoku are going to be two of the Hashira that don't get their marks. They're making a thing about the marks in this season. Tengen won't get it because he's retired, and Rengoku unfortunately has passed on. I had to remind you, stop crying. Why are you always crying when I mention Rengoku's name? I know it's tough, but I would just want to ask, how strong would they have been if they actually got their marks?
Angelo? Very bloody strong, okay?
Can we break this down, right? Because you've got Muichiro and Mitsuri, and we saw them when they got their mark, and they definitely got a power-up. Tengen fought with poison in his body and one arm. Didn't get his mark.
Listen. They would have been able to defeat an upper rank single-handedly. Pun intended. I
tend to agree. So Rengoku's meant to be somewhere in the middle in terms of strength, and Tengen's meant to be on the lower end. Now, Tengen did have help defeating Gyutaro and Daki, but I don't know, Tengen, one arm. If he got his mark, I'm going to say he would have been, some crazy shit. And Rengoku, possibly, don't clown me for this, I don't really know, I'm not a manga reader, but if Rengoku got his mark, like he's kind of going toe-to-toe with Akaza. Akaza made a little bit of sport with him, but remember, Akaza said that he had so much untapped potential.
Yes.
Maybe that has something to do with the mark. But Rengoku, I'm going to say, could have been around rank 2, maybe to gyomei, if he got his mark.
Yeah, I'm saying yes. I don't care about the power scaling system, I don't.
I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong without spoiling anything, but I don't know. It's just something to keep in mind, something I've been thinking about, because they're making a thing about the demonslayer marks in this season, and we just don't know what Rengoku and Tengen would have been like with their marks. And this next thing that I'm about to say is very random, and I'm kind of just, this is word vomit right now. I'm just trying to dump all my thoughts. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but the writer, the author, her design of her main character, Tanjiro, is one of my favorites I've ever seen. Like, I think he looks so cute and epic at the same time.
Cute is the right word.
The hair color, the eyes, the earrings, his kimono, all of it. I reckon he's one of the coolest looking main characters.
His little smiley face.
Yeah. Who else thinks Tanjiro's epic? Like, I know he's the main character and not everyone talks about him all the time, but I think he's
he deserves some respect.
He deserves some respect, and especially the way he actually looks, and you see him beefed up like that too.
Yeah. He's definitely growing up.
Yeah, because I was watching some season 1 episodes, and he's so small and all of that, so you can see how much he's actually bulked up.
You reckon they're going to bring back the long hair design?
I don't know, that would be pretty cool, because Yorichi had the long hair too.
And his dad.
That would be cool. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But that's a
maybe
cool
like
little
the next season when maybe he goes up against Muzan.
I don't know,
and
Carly.
he
I don't
resembles Yorichi a lot more.
I don't mind that, Carly.
Alright, okay. Thank you.
But yeah, now I'm looking forward to Sanemi versus Obanai.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!